I'm Amy.
I'm Laura.
And today we're going to give you a few tips on how to cope with homesickness.
University might be the first time that you're away from home, so obviously homesickness might be something you're worried about or something that you're currently feeling.
It's kind of cheesy to say this, but you're not alone. Most people get homesick.
It can be quite scary getting a new environment and getting used to all these new people and changes in your life and just living alone or sharing a flat with people. But it's also a really exciting time. So our first tip is just to remember to keep busy.
If you throw yourself into university in the first couple of weeks and you kind of won't even have time to get homesick, like me and Laura just went for it straight away, went to all our lectures, we signed up to our societies in Freshers Week. And it felt like a long day, but you felt so happy to be actually having a life at university and getting on really well. Like achieving something really helps the homesickness to go away. Tip number 2 is talk to new people, whether that be in your flat or on your course.
Making new friends is a great way to feel comfortable and settled at university.
Following on from what Laura said, societies are a really great way to meet new people. Like when I first started, I started doing some societies that I did at home before, like the same sort of hobbies, and that made me feel like really at home.
Tip number 3 to help you deal with homesickness is definitely to decorate your university room. Whether you're in a house or a flat, you can definitely make your own space feel more like at home. Put up posters, pictures of friends and family, just little trinkets that make it feel more homely.
Also, our tip number 4, explore your surroundings as well as making your room feel like home. Explore the city and your surroundings and campus especially.
In my Freshers Week, I went with one of my new friends, my flatmate, into Nottingham City, and that was really great. It was my first time seeing the city and getting to know my surroundings. It just made me feel a lot more settled in to leave my little bubble of my room and my flat, and it just really made it feel like home.
And that leads us on to tip number 5, which as well as making new friends, don't forget about your old friends. Make sure that you set some time for them to make sure that you catch up with them, make sure they're okay.
Skype is also definitely a great way to help you overcome homesickness because you can video chat your friends and family, and it's just really nice to connect with them in that way, and it feels like you're in the same room, and it's definitely convenient if you can't get home. Saying that, our tip number 6 is that if you're still struggling with missing home, even if you are Skyping friends and family, the university has great counselling services. In Portland Building, the Students' Union, you can just go and make an appointment, and chatting to someone professional who can give you really good guidance is a great way to overcome your feelings and put you in a more positive mindset.
And these are there all year round, it's not just in Freshers, because I was, even towards the end of the year, I still got homesick when I started to get anxious about exams. And if you do feel like that, it's completely normal, you don't have to be embarrassed about it, and there's always people there that you can talk to.
Now tip number 7 is there's also Nightline, which is a confidential way to chat to people on the phone. And if you'd rather not meet someone face to face to talk about how you're feeling, Nightline is always there. They're specifically tailored to students, and you'll probably get the number in Freshers Week because it's a real good point of call for any problems you're having, but they'll definitely know how to help you with homesickness as well.
And our last tip is if you're really homesick, if you make something to look forward to, if you make a date that you can actually go home and you make firm arrangements, then having something to look forward to like going home will really get you through the weeks leading up to it.
This might not be possible for everyone, especially if you're an international student. This might not be possible, but even if you make a firm arrangement to Skype home or just look forward to Christmas, Easter, summer.
And lastly, don't be afraid to start your new life. Homesickness is just the feeling of missing what you had, but just remember uni is like a complete new start for you, and you can make it for whatever you want.
Try not to worry too much about homesickness, it's completely normal, and hopefully Nottingham will feel like a second home to you really quickly anyway.
Make sure you make friends, which you will. Have fun and enjoy yourself. Bye!
Bye.